that's what Drake wants Eldorado for. He's going to sell it for the gold money so that he can afford to finally have egg on his crisps.
But he's not a lorry driver, though.
No, but he could be. He just needs to buy the lorry.
You think it's his lifelong dream? You know, I've been an explorer, going all over the world, seeing sights very few people do, but I've always wanted to be a lorry driver in Goon Goon. How can I achieve this goal? All this adventuring lifestyle, becoming a millionaire, that's just to finance my dream of buying a truck that was made in, I think, 1979 or 1979, I'm not really sure, and finance my dream of becoming a lorry driver.
And don't forget that the lorry also comes with a stereo.
Oh, that's a bonus. He actually buys the stereo and the truck comes as part of the deal.
Yeah.
Part of the bargain.
If we started with a stereo and then built a truck around it. Oh, dear. Yeah, he like his dream of being a real lorry driver.
Yeah. Sorry, has the cocaine kicked in enough for you? Is it like the Quaalude? Have you ever seen the Quaaludes from Wall Street?
Honestly.
Trying to get numb tongue. You're like sitting there playing video games. Man, nothing's happening. Hang on, let me just go hit Taco Bell or something.
I don't think it's the cocaine. I think at this point just a full-on stroke is set in.
What? So when you're calling the government and saying, "Oh no, we paid our taxes," you're trying to have a discussion with them about, "Oh no, here's our finances." They start getting their numb tongue. And it's like, "Ooh, sorry, did you say that's 9,000 a year you make?" Then you have to go from the country club you're calling them, because you don't want to call them from our new house, because that would tell them where we are. So you're actually holding this conversation in a nearby country club. So you have to drive back to our safe house while trying to look as sober as you can.
Yes.
And you can't exactly call the engineer for help, because of course you can't talk. So what? You're trying to text us, but you're high as shit, so that isn't working. So you're trying to drag yourself down the steps to your... What's your getaway car? Going to be a smart car, a Pinto, a Trabant? So you're dragging yourself to your Trabant and trying to drive it all the way back and not crash into things.
I love that you have turned me into a scene from Johnny English.
Johnny English, I was thinking of...
Put the nom tongue scene in Engineer.
I'm not quite getting that second word, sir.
Oh no, I know. I'm just like, let's take this in a different direction entirely. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's next? If you the police catch you for driving on the road and they put you in jail and they handcuff you, is it going to be like that scene from Get Smart? You have like a multi-tool, like a Swiss knife that they missed and has a mini crossbow in it. You're trying to use the crossbow to free your hands, but you keep shooting through your nose or something because you're still high as shit. Have you ever seen Get Smart?
No. I was going to say, no, I'll just do what happened the last time. I was almost arrested. I mean, I didn't do it, but like the sound...
No. Now, I wasn't the person arresting. I currently can't do that anymore. I'm not a police officer.
No.
That life is behind me now. I've moved on. No, I was actually a person getting arrested for once. It makes a change. Is this where it's going?
You're not a million miles off. Get on the fucking rope, Drake. Okay. No. Have I seriously never told you the story before?
Well, I don't know what the story is yet.
Yeah, I almost got arrested for hanging out on a derelict naval vessel. I really never told you this before.
Don't think so.
Okay, so when I was in uni, the flat that I was staying in was next to a canal. Mm-hmm. And so basically, there was like a 3 month period where in this canal, like, outside the flat, like, literally the back door of the flat led onto this canal. Mm-hmm. And they had this derelict ship that they left in this canal for, like, 2 or 3 months while they were getting ready to move it somewhere else for scrappage or something. Yep. So one night, me and my flatmate got pissed off. And while we were walking back, we saw the ship... we saw the ship peeking out just behind the flat, and we were like, I've got a fucking brilliant... Like, he was like, I've got a fucking brilliant idea, let's be sailors. And me being drunk agreed with him. And then, we went on the ship and just started pretending that we were pirates. Because we were fucking idiots and we were drunk. And then
I'm sure you hadn't taken your Wheaties.
We passed out after about 15 minutes. Because we were that drunk. And we woke up to, like, one of the community officers. Like, they had, like, police officers walking around.
Actual officers or PTSOs?
No, actual officers walking around to make sure that students weren't causing fights in the streets and stuff. Because we were in a clubbing area. And
the canals where all the best clubs are. People come out.
No, it's because there was an Indian. There was like a large string of restaurants near this canal.
I'm saying people come out drunk and fall into the canal. So
There was that as well, but also they wanted to check that people weren't coming out of the engine, like starting fights at the kebab shop and stuff. Because like everyone was pissed drunk.
if they start fights inside, well, that's a completely different thing. It's just in the streets as
Yeah,
possible.
but so we fell asleep on this boat after fucking around on it, and then we wake up later on to a couple of police officers who like come over into the boat and found us, and they're like, "Well, what the fuck are you doing here? You trespassing?" And then my flatmate, being the fucking weirdo that he is, goes, "No, it's fine, officer." And he reached into his wallet and pulled out, I shit you not, a membership card for the Captain Crunch fan club. And he handed it to the officer, like, dead fucking serious. And the officer just looked at it, laughed his ass off, and went, "Yeah, everything's in order here. You still have to leave the boat, though. Where do you live?" And we just, like, there, and pointed to the flat that was literally, like, a meter away from us. and they shuffled us off into the front door, and then we're like, "And don't leave the house again tonight, lads." But yeah, that was the story of how I almost got arrested. Oh dear.
Quaaludes, not even once.
Uni was a strange time. Oh dear, how the fuck do we get to that guy? That's right, I never finished the original point. Yeah, so Drake wants to be a lorry driver using the Eldorado money so that he can finally afford to have egg on his crisps.
Oh no, he has that. He just doesn't have a stereo yet.
Or a glove box filled with strong pornography.
Well,
His own guy!
well, he'll get that with a stereo because he knows a guy who's going to sell him a stereo with a free lorry chucked in, and that lorry has a glove box.
Filled with strong pornography.
If not, he can buy some. That isn't important.
He's just browsing Bad Dragon at 3 a.m.
Well, no, it has to contain pornography, otherwise it doesn't count.
No,
Or is it?
Wall prints by Shadman.
Well, how's it going to fit in the glove box? Or is it like you get like rulers which like a snap in the middle?
Yeah.
Is it going to buy a specific one with that, or is it like one where it's like deconstructs and then you have to like screw it back on to get the full length of things?
I just think he
Like
might...
setting up like, a long pipe or something. It's like fold in the middle, then like screw it on so there's full length. It's like that. So when he's being stopped by the cops, like he's reaching into his glove box, furiously getting the two parts going. So there's a weapon to fend off the cops, like in Saints Row.
I just...
He has to take a few seconds to first construct it to fit it in this glove box.
I just meant that he buys an art book.
Oh.
I love the fact
Well, he's browsing a catalogue, so, I think I'll get this one next.
Oh, dear.
What's this episode going to be titled? Nathan Drake Has a Dream?
Oh, God. I don't know, saving pornography for Captain Crunch? I think at the end of the day we have to accept that some people we're going to hell very, very quickly. Ooh. Please help me, I have the fucking accuracy of a pensioner. Jesus Christ, there we go. Oh god, we do have some strange conversations though.
Does this mean that at one point he's going to have to go to Goon Goon to pick up the stereo?
Sam,
Yeah.
what's your obsession with Goon Goon?
Well, that's where all Mon-Lorry drivers are.
Were you fucking planning a holiday to Goon Goon before the coronavirus cancelled it or
They
something?
may or may not have. I've heard that's where all the best drivers are.
Oh, yeah. Land of the Golden Crisps.
Yes.
And Sesh. Oh, dear.
Where else would there be Mon-Lorry drivers? The rest are all old school. You know, people who like buy classic cars, they get more and more expensive. You know, real lorry drivers invest in like the old style lorries because they're more expensive, the premium ones. It's the old school people who buy new trucks with things like seat belts.
Yeah. And actual seats.
Yes.
I, in fact, have just, like, we've just had our lorry seats removed and replaced with a church pew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. That was still one of the best fucking Top Gear specials. What was that, the Burma special?
Yeah,
It was Burma.
I think so. Where else would it be?
Well, I can't remember if it was Burma or the River Kwai one.
Oh, River Kwai.
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 Kwai. What?
Quail.
Whatever the fuck. It was. They were on a river. That was the important part. And Clarkson didn't drown somehow. Oh dear. I forgot where I was going at this point. Yes, that's exactly the sort of duration that we need.
These aren't Spanish. They're English.
Oh no. The English found out?
On the bright side, they're here before the Americans, as usual.
Fletcher, we have gone to the Great Tower. I pray that you will meet us there. Francis Drake. Wow.
Turns out the Great Tower is actually just what he calls his penis.
But what were you plotting?
Wait, so going to the Great Tower is code for the entire team's having an orgy?
Yes.
Well, a bunch of English says, wow, we're on this island, should we explore?
Well, yeah,
Or
like-
should we explore something else
Because they're pissed up on rum.
on rum?
Yeah. Because it was back when they were still allowed alcohol in the Navy. You know that, like, the English sailors used to mainly drink rum because it capped longer than water?
Yeah. But water. Why, did the water go off? It
Yeah,
started...
yeah, because if you seal water in barrels, it goes off because it stagnates. But, like, the rum's treated because it's spiced and stuff, so it capped
And it's
longer.
alcohol.
Yeah. So it capped for fucking
Sorry,
ages.
they're saying it's the spices in alcohol which preserve it. That means vodka only lasts like 5 minutes in the bottle because no spices. But
No,
if you shove a clove of garlic in there, it'll last 10 years easy.
Yeah, also it'll keep Dracula away from you. Bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he? Ah, he's over there. I still can't fucking see
that's
it.
why in the Dune series the spice,
spice
grant
must flow.
extends your life because it's the spices which makes you live longer.
Exactly, it's all making sense now. Don't you just love it when you say something that's complete fucking nonsense and then it actually makes sense? Those are the best tangents.
What kind of jump was that? You saw that, right? Like it's jumping in slow motion.
Yep. Where the fuck am I going? Nope, okay. Slightly confused. Oh, no, so speaking of orgies, though, fun fact I found out recently.
What?
Adam West Batman. Mm-hmm. So you know the guy that played the Riddler, Frank Gorshin?
Yeah.
So there's a story where apparently him and Adam West turned up to a Hollywood orgy, like in character as the Riddler and Bruce Wayne, and apparently they refused to break character while the orgy was going on, even after like they'd been asked to stop, which resulted in them being ejected from the orgy. So there's a fun little fact for you if it's true. I'll be honest, I can completely see him doing that though. He was a strange man. Trying to think, I have no idea what Frank Gorshin was in other than that, because I'm pretty sure that he got some jobs in actual movies, unlike the rest of the cast.
This must have been Drake's.
It's still warm.
Well, it was a
What
boost.
were you looking for?
Oh my god, I can see Mount Fuji from here.
Well,
The geography's a little warped.
Well, I was about to say, what kind of telescope is this that can curve around the fucking Earth?
No, they're in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle.
Elena.
Oh, so they're
it's-
the other side
Yeah,
of the Americas
yeah.
now.
It's
It being in the Pacific was just a rumor to throw people off the actual location. It's actually near Bermuda, which explains how the Spanish got there, how the Somalis got there, didn't have to go around the Americas.
No, I just think it's warped space time so that you can get to Japan. You can get from Spain to Japan in like 5 minutes.
I doubt you're gonna find El Dorado in there. How'd you get yourself in this mess?
Well, you sold us out. You told the Somalis, didn't you?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, but the Somalis aren't even here yet.
Sandstone, brick, and
Wait, so you're not denying it? Well, no,
limestone
you
mortar.
know,
Huh.
don't you? So there's no way.
Wait, who are we fighting then? Oh, these are the Africans.
Episode 4.
They brought the...
Oh, sorry, they're not Somalis. They're just Africans.
Yeah, yeah.
Bars out.
They're from that specific part. That, like, they're just called the Africans, spelt with 2 A's, and they've brought their tiger with
Where's
them.
the other A? The Afrikaans, so the South Americans,
Sorry.
South Africans are here.
Sorry, let me correct.
So South American team of mercenaries has heard about El Dorado and they want it too. Not the Somalis. These are South Africans.
Yeah, the South
The
African...
Afrikaans.
No, South Africans spelt with 4 A's.
Oh, 4 A's.
Yeah,
How many A's?
Afrikaans. And
Oh
they-
god. So the lead is Indian?
Yes.
So it's a group of South Africans led by the CEO is an Indian man
And they-
who's heard about this great fortune he's going to use to invest in a company that will call up Americans asking for their credit card information in the form of Google Play cards.
And then he's going to use the rest of the leftover money to buy himself a Rolls Royce because he likes the colour.
My men are dying. They can't even go outside.
Also, this Indian man is like, he's not even a real Indian man. He's actually just
What? So you get to like senior crew together. I have a confession. I'm not actually Indian. And then there's crew looking between. I'm actually from Bangladesh. No, I've lied to you for so long.
he's not even Indian. It's actually just Alexei Sayle wearing a wig.
Oh God! How far is he the man behind the man?
Yeah.
No, it's Alexei Sayle. Is he just financing the whole thing? He's appointed the Bangladeshi man who's pretending to be Indian because it gives him more clout to be the CEO of this South African mercenary company.
It
What the
turns
fuck?
it turns out he's also the leader of the Somalis and the Italians as well. It's just him in different wigs.
Wait, the Italians are in this now?
Yeah, because they think that he's Mussolini, so he's rallied together all the fascists to also steal El Dorado.
Aren't you Benito Mussolini, conqueror of Abyssinia and former dictator of Italy? No.
Engineer, put that Venn diagram on the screen.
Well, so Alexei Sayle is playing 3 different groups.
No, he's playing 5 different groups because he's the CIA as well.
How's he CIA? He's not even. Well, he is a big man.
He just puts a different wig on.
What? So he walks in the building. Hang on, you don't work here. Oh, really? How about this? Oh, boss, it's you. Why didn't you say? Is this like the Superman principle? You change your hair and you're a completely different person?
Yes. Yeah. He takes his wig. He puts a hat on. Me thinking Mussolini. I don't even think he puts. I think he goes in through the front door as Mussolini and then puts his wig on. Because he goes off to steal the thumb drives of illicit pictures while they're looking for World War II's most wanted criminal. That's not Hitler.
Oh, sorry. The most wanted person in World War II, apart from Hitler. We're still looking for him.
Yeah. Well, because they think that he's alive because Alexei Sayle's impersonating him.
What? So, to throw off the scent, the man who's impersonating Hitler decided to go to the CIA to impersonate someone else to throw off the trail.
He's not.
So he's betraying the CIA
He's not-
and working for the CIA, and he has several different mercenary groups working for him.
He has like 6 groups. He's not impersonating Hitler. He's impersonating Mussolini. Alexei Sayle is manipulating everyone so that he has like 9 different groups of people looking for El Dorado. So that way, he has a better chance of finding it.
So what's he going to use the money for? Is he in debt from... Yeah.
He's going to use the money to fund season 3 of The Young Ones.
Oh,
But
God.
first, they have to reanimate Rick Mail and bring him back from the dead.
Or get someone who looks like him.
Yeah.
So that...
This is all it's all to fund The Young Ones and buy himself a Rolls Royce.
And I even like the color.
There's that. Then there's Somalians who are independent. They just heard about one piece of that. There's the CIA who are mainly interested in the land because, of course, new islands means more territory for the US, and so they want that fucking land.
Yeah.
If they get El Dorado, that's a nice bonus. They'll help pay off the Americans' debt, but the land itself will be worth it,
Oh.
and all sorts of things like that. And instead of it being the Pacific, they get land so it's in between Bermuda and the mainland US, so they can kind of extend a kind of peninsula of territory up, and they can exploit more oil in that kind of peninsula. Have I got that right?
Yes. Yeah, and then
Of course, there's going to be titled 29 different groups after El Dorado.
Also, don't forget Dora the Explorer's after El Dorado as well, but she's unrelated to any of this.
Oh no, she's working for the Spaniards.
True. Yeah, and the Mexicans. And the Mexicans. She's taking double pay.
What, they've contracted her because she's very good at finding places.
Yeah.
The Spanish were trying to originally hide. No, they won their statue back because they worshipped it, so they're trying to find it. They commissioned Dora to.
I thought it was the Aztecs that wanted the statues.
Who was in that kind of area during Francis Drake's realm?
Sure, okay.
It was on their territory. It was stolen from their land, so they won that fucking statue.
Yeah.
So that's the Spanish. That.
I think this episode's going to be called Alexei Sayle's Triangle of Deceit.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, wait, the Spanish were stealing it, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Spanish was stealing it. They hired a Nazi submarine to get it off the land.
No, the Nazi... some of them. Like, the main bulk of the Spanish want the statues for themselves, and then some of them decided to switch sides in subcontract to the Nazis because they had better pay.
What, so are they paying the Nazis, or the Nazis
No,
paying them?
the Nazis are paying them because they're going to pool their resources and melt down some of that Nazi gold to add to the statue.
Sorry, I was thinking you got the wrong way around. If we melt down the Nazi gold, we can add to the statue.
They have to melt down the Nazi gold and give the statue a cap.
What, to throw it off the trail, what they're going to do is they're going to get a load of Nazi gold and recast the statue and switch out that way.
They're like, it's the Nazis, so they have to recast. They have to recast the statue.
What's
to
the
make
logic? I know. If we recreate this iconic statue in the exact same materials and we swap it, no one will know the difference.
No.
Because we spent as much money on it as we would have by getting the
No.
That's like switching a diamond in a museum.
They're not switching.
For a diamond, just as expensive.
They're not switching.
You haven't made any money.
No, they're not switching the statue up. They're going to melt down the Nazi gold and then add to the statue to make it look less Mexican.
Oh, well, are they just going to bust him out because he looks a bit thin, looks like a skeleton? Because
it's the Nazis. They can't have it looking. They can't have it looking foreign. Because they're racists. So they have to.
I thought they were just going to sell it to anyone who wanted to make a shitload of money. They weren't going to keep it.
No. It's going to look great in a Hitler's living room.
Well, so they're not doing it for the money. So,
even though Hitler's dead, they have like his head in a jar. And
that's Futurama.
I was thinking Wolf.
Well, it's just the second coming of the Third Reich.
Yeah, no, like Hitler's head's reanimated in the jar, and he's just like, they must get the statue in full of glaze on my mantelpiece.
What, a 9-foot tall statue will go in your mantelpiece?
They're gonna
what
melt.
What kind of room do you have?
They're gonna melt it down and use it to make Hitler a new body.
Of gold.
Yeah. Because he has to have the best. But they need to get the Nazi gold to melt down because they only have enough gold to give the statue one ball.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, but
Fucking hell.
Should I grab that rum?
Yes, get the rum. Get the rum.
Do you want the first week?
Fucking take a swig of that.
Going somewhere?
Well, apparently it's in Germany.
You really think you could escape from what?
Oh no, just giving the young lady the.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is he French?
I bet you're working for them too.
Oh, no, he's Chinese. Okay.
Working for the CIA.
And keep everything for yourselves,
So just to recap, Chinese are now looking for El Dorado as well.
Wait, a Frenchman who's working for the Chinese. The Chinese have heard about El Dorado. They want that gold.
He's a Frenchman who is Chinese. That's even more confusing.
They want the gold to back up their currency because they just print so much of it's worthless. So they need the gold to back up their currency so they become a world superpower. They hired a Frenchman who's black to do it.
A black Frenchman who's Chinese and apparently also lives in Florida, given his shirt.
Is he Florida man? Wait, is that it?
He can't be. There's not enough stuff on fire.
All the Florida men is him trying to sow chaos in the US to devalue its economy. Is he like the origin of Florida man?
Yeah.
He's actually like 106 years old. He's been living that long because he keeps eating spicy food. The spices keep him alive, and he keeps changing his identity to throw people off. That's why Florida man appears in so many news articles.
Yes.
Either that, and sometimes he does set other people up to take the fall. So, We're gonna need more rum for this.
We're gonna need more rum and another Venn diagram. Like, this has got...
Are we just gonna make a whole, like, a 1 minute outtake video of just explaining all the different groups?
Yeah, this has gone way beyond what I originally envisioned. Which is to say nothing. I had no plan for this.
What, you mean your brain's going in a direction?
My brain's going in 8 directions at
No,
once.
not 8 directions, just a direction. Your brain is going in a tangent.
It's a tangent, but it's a fucking good one.
So who are these people? Are they the South Africans? Are they the Spanish? Are these the CIA contractors?
Who knows? Just
Because
open,
Drake
just open
decided to
fire.
work with them for their knowledge and resources, because then it just goes like ancestors' legacy, and so the CIA want the island, but there can't be any natives there.
So we have to shoot them before throwing them out of the submarine. It's genius.
No, that's the Nazis.
Jeez, and on that note, it's time for us to end the episode there.
Oh god!
Before this gets any more outlandish.